Srimad Bhagavata speaks of pure Bhagavata Dharma Tattva. It condemns Kaitava Dharma, Prajita Kaitava, cheating Dharma, condemns cheating Dharma. What are cheating Dharma? Premji, 4 types of cheating Dharma are there. Kaitava Chatustoy. Dharma, Artha, Kam, Moksha. All of you understand? These are cheating Dharma. Bhagavata condemns cheating Dharma and establishes pure Bhagavad Dharma. Who understands this Bhagavad Dharma Tattva? Who understands? Parama Nirmasanam Sadam Vedyam. Sadam means Vaishnavas, devotees who are Parama Nirmasara, who are not envious. Only they can understand this Bhagavad Dharma Tattva. Vidyam Vastavatra Vastu Sivadam. It speaks of Vastavastu, supreme reality, that is supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. It speaks of supreme reality, Vastavastru, Sivadam. It is all auspicious. Bhagavata Katha, Krishna Katha is all auspicious. Sivada, Siva means auspicious. Vastavamatra Vastu Sivadam. Tapatrayan Maranam. If someone hears daily Srimad Bhagavata Katha, he will be free from the affliction of 3 tapas. Adhyatmika Adi Daivika Adi Bhautika. No more affliction. Why are you afflicted? Premji, not hearing. Isn't it? Tapatrayan Maranam. Srimad Bhagavati Mahamunikruti Kimma Preriswara Sadhya Hrudya Varudhya Teatra Krutibhi Susrusu Tatkyanam. If somebody just develops desire, just I will go and hear Srimad Bhagavatam. By development of this desire, immediately Supreme Lord who is there in the heart becomes awakened. Immediately, by development of desire only. Understand? What to speak of who comes daily and hears Srimad Bhagavatam? Nitya Bhagavata Sevaya, daily activity. Who comes daily and hears Srimad Bhagavatam, Pravakta Bhagavata, bona fide authority. That is a Bhakta Bhagavata, dear devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is embodiment of Bhagavata. Then you will be able to bind up Supreme Lord, the rope of love in his heart. This is the effect of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Understand? What is Srimad Bhagavatam? Nigama kalpatar galita phala. Sukha mukhadamrta drava sanjutam. Pibata bhagavatam. Rasamalayam muro rasika bhuivavuka. This is most ripened, sweetest, nectarian, juicy fruit of Vedic tree. Nigama kalpatara galita phala. And it has now fallen here. Such nectarian, juicy fruit. Vedic tree, Srimad Bhagavatam. Sukha mukhadamrta drava sanjutam. Again it has come out from the lips of Sukadeva Goswami. Sukha means what? Parrot, parrot. Sukha means parrot. Generally, the fruit which is very, very ripened and sweet, parrot puts its beak, touches that fruit. And being touched by parrot, it becomes much sweeter. Much sweeter. And this Srimad Bhagavatam is most ripened, sweetest, nectarian, juicy fruit of Vedic tree. When it came out from Sukadeva Goswami, Sukadeva Goswami is Radharani's parrot. Is Radharani's parrot. Sri Sukha. Therefore said Sri Sukha Uvacha. Sri means Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is a parrot. Sukadeva Goswami. When it came out from this mouth of Sukadeva Goswami, it has become much sweeter. Understand? When Radha and Krishna were here manifested, displaying their leelas here 5,000 years ago, Radharani had that parrot. That parrot used to sit on the left hand palm of Radharani. Radharani used to feed him seed of Purmanga on it. pomegranate seed. Have you tested? Tested. Premji has tested. Used to feed him. And always Radharani is singing Krishna Nam, speaking, glorifying Krishna. Parrot was hearing. That was his life and soul. When the Radha and Krishna wound up Leela, went back, eternal abode, Golok Vrindavan, left parrot here. They left parrot here. Parrot, you stay here and you speak Bhagavata, they ordered. Therefore, parrot stayed here. So parrot's life and soul is Bhagavata Katha, Krishna Katha. Radharani was every day speaking, glorifying Krishna, hearing, that was his life. When they left, then parrot felt restless. Where is my life? Where is my Krishna Katha? Where is Bhagavata Katha? Otherwise, how can I survive? Then he heard, Shivaji is speaking Bhagavata in his abode. Kailasa, Parvata, Shivaji's abode. Also, Bhubaneswar is Shivaji's abode. Yes, Ekamra Kanana. Previously, there was one mango tree, very big and spread, far and wide. One mango tree. Whole area was covered with that mango tree. Therefore, that place is known as Eka Amra Khetra. Ek means one mango. Amra means mango. Eka Amra Khetra. Shivaji was speaking Bhagavata there. One day, Shivaji's wife Parvati Devi requested Shivaji, please speak Bhagavata Katha. I want to hear. And Parvati Ji became interested. Shivaji said, all right, I'll speak. But only you have to hear. Nobody else can hear it. He is such nectarian. Sweet mellow. One who has developed taste, only he can taste it. Otherwise, how can one taste it? Rasika bhakta. Aswadi rasikei saha. This mellow Bhagavata rasa, mellow of Srimad Bhagavatam will only can be relished by Rasika Bhaktas. And it is much more relished in the association of Rasika Bhaktas. Yes. Otherwise, mellow will not come out. Understand? Only simple water will come out. If you cannot relish Premji, then mellow will never come out. Only simple water. Salty water. Salt water. Not sweet water. So Shivaji drove out everybody from there. Nobody will be there in that Khetra. Only Parvati Ji would hear. So that parrot flew there and sat on one of the branches of the tree. Shivaji was speaking and Parvati Ji was hearing. And Parvati Ji was interested in hearing Brajalila Kahani. That is in 10th canto. The Shivaji started from 1st canto. Then Parvati thought, 1st canto, 10th canto, so far. So, in the beginning, Shivaji speaking, Parvati hearing and saying, So after some time, Parvati fell asleep. When 10th canto will begin, I will wake up. Parvati fell asleep, the parrot was hearing. He was saying, So after some time, Shivaji noticed that Parvati was already fallen asleep. Who is saying, Someone else is hearing? Then, a parrot is sitting there. He is hearing. I drove out everybody. Who is this parrot? And hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Shivaji became angry, stood up with trident and tried to drive him out. Then parrot flew away. Shivaji was running behind him to kill him. I must kill him. The parrot flew to the Badrika ashram. The near Badrika ashram, Vyasadeva ashram, Samyaprasa ashram is there. And Vyasadeva was speaking Srimad Bhagavatam to his wife there. The parrot flew there. And Vyasadeva's wife was hearing with open mouth. And parrot flew and entered into the mouth of Vyasadeva and went into her womb, stayed in her womb. Later he came out as Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore this Sri Sukha is Srimati Radharani's parrot. Otherwise who can speak Bhagavata? Sukha mukhadamrita drava sanjutam. Then Vyasdeva saw Shivaji was running and very angry. Vyasdeva asked, "Oh Shivaji, why are you angry? Why are you speaking Bhagavatam that parrot hard? Huh? I intended nobody should hear, only Parvati is here. He heard. So I must kill him. Why will you kill him? If somebody hears Bhagavata, who is Amruta, so sweet nectarian melon, sweet nectar, what will happen to you? One who tastes nectar, he becomes immortal. How can you kill him? Be pacified. Then Shivaji became pacified and returned. That parrots remained in the womb of Vyasadeva's wife. Later he came out as Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, Sukha Mukhad Amrita Drava Sanjutam Pibat Bhagavatam Rasamalaya Muhuraho Rasika Abhivavaka. It has come out from the mouth of Sukadeva Goswami, so it has become much more sweeter. So we invite daily, again and again, such Rasika Bhaktas. Please come! Please come! Such nectarian mellow is supplied here. Taste it. How many are coming? Count, handful, few. Why there others are not coming? Bhakta Swarup said he had advertised with the radio, with the paper, even so big advertisement. Why they are not coming? They are not developed taste for sweet nectarian mellow. That developed taste for liquor, berosikas. So many are going to liquor shop. Big signboard they have put up. Cold wine, day and night, 24 hours, open. Come, drink, dance, dine. Isn't it? Such in the bazaar, big signboards. Isn't it? Premji was going there drinking, dancing, dining. Now Premji has given it up and now tasting this sweet nectar. Bhagavata Kathamrita. So Berasikas cannot come. But we invite Rasika Bhaktas. Come again and again we invite, come and taste it. You follow? Therefore Shivaji says, who knows Bhagavata? Aham vedmi Sukha veti, Vyasa veti va no veti. I know Bhagavata, Sukadeva Goswami knows. Because when he was saying, parrot was hearing. I don't know whether Vyasa knows or not. Bhaktya bhagavatam rajyam na buddhya na satikaya. Only by bhakti one can understand Bhagavata. Nobody can understand Bhagavata by dint of his material scholarship, learning, intelligence, merit, or taking help of the commentaries given by many commentators. Only by bhakti. Because Bhagavata is not different from Krishna. Sukha mukhad amrita drava sanjitam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalaya Muhuraho Rasika Abhivavaka. Anarthopasamam Sakhyat Bhakti Jogam Adhakhyade Lokasya Janato Vidyasakri Saswata Sangidam Jasyang Vaisruyamanayang Krishne Paramapuruse Bhaktir Padepunso Soko Moho Vayapa. Only by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from right source, Bhakta Bhagavata, one will be able to develop Krishna Bhakti very easily. Krishna Paramapurusha Bhakti Rutpadyate. Shoka Moho Vayapa. When Krishna Bhakti will be developed, all your lamentation, delusion, fear, gone forever. Understand, Premji? Why? Why your such delusion, fear? Only hear Srimad Bhagavatam from the right source, daily. Drink such, taste such nectarian mellow. Isn't it? All your material fears, lamentation, delusion gone forever, finished. Just young Vaisriyamanayam Krishni Paramapurushe Bhakti Padipurusha Sukha Moho Bhayapaha Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Balam Jan Vaisnavanam Priyam Paramahansa Meka Jnana Param Tatra Jnana Viraga Bhakti Sahitam Naiskarmya Mahaviskrutam Tatsunam Subadhan Vicharana Paro Bhaktya Vimuchenara Purana Mamala, Bhagavata Mahapurana Amala Pramana spotless, spotless Purana. Bhagavata Mahapurana, Purana Mamala, spotless Purana, Vaishnavanam Priyam. This is very dear to Vaishnavas. Those are real Vaishnavas. They test mellow from Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavata Premi Bhakta. Vaishnavanam Priyam, Tatra Jnanam Viraga Bhakti Sahitu Nishkarma Mahaviskutam. Tatsunan Subhatan Vicharana Paro. Hearing Bhagavata, reading Bhagavata, deliberating on Bhagavata, Bhaktya. One develops bhakti, therefore he will very easily deliver. Srimad Bhagavatam, Pramanam, Puranam, Bharatartha Vinaya, Gayatri Vastasya, Vedartha Paripunita. There are 4 things are said here. This is Brahma Sutra Bhasya. First thing, the commentary on Brahma Sutra, Vedanta Sutra. Second thing, Gayatri Bhasya. This is also Bhasya, commentary on Gayatri Mantra. And begins with that. Gayatri Mantra, Grantha Aravana, Satyam Param Dhimahi. Sambhada Prayodam, that begins with Satyam Param Dhimahi. Begins with Gayatri Mantra, do you understand? Then Vedartha Parivistara, all Vedic purports are expanded here. And Mahabharata, what is, and also purport of Mahabharata. Mahabharata. 4 things are here in Srimad Bhagavatam. Sarva Vedanta Sarang is Srimad Bhagavatam Ishyati, Tadra Samrata Triptasya Nanyatra Siddhati Vachit. All, it is the essence of all Veda, Vedantas, Upanishads. One who has developed taste for this Srimad Bhagavatam, he will never aspire for any other Shastra. No. Never aspire for any other Shastra. Because the essence of all Vedas, Upanishads, all Vedic literature. And such nectarian joyous fruit is Srimad Bhagavatam. So much glorification of Bhagavata. So you must know what are the glories of Bhagavata. Otherwise, how will you develop? Taste for it and will be interested. You follow? And especially in this Kali Yuga, Bhagavata has appeared like a effulgent sun. Jiva Goswami has said in Sandarbha that this Bhagavata Mahapurana is not like any ordinary Shastra. This is Sri Krishna Pratinidhi Rupameva. This is the representative of Sri Krishna. Krishna Tulyabha. That's good as Krishna. Therefore, this Bhagavata Mahapurana is not equal with other Vedic literatures headed by Mahabharata. This is Krishna's representative. This is as good as Krishna. This is Krishna's Vani incarnation. Sutta Goswami says to Saunaka, Rishi is headed by Saunaka. This Bhagavata Mahapurana, this is the flow of bhakti. Yes, Bhakti Rasa Shastra. Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam right source, one will develop Prem Bhakti, thereby he will give pleasure to Krishna. Do you understand? In this Kali Yuga, this is most degraded age, sinful age, most fallen age. This is like a fearful snake. Kali Yuga, devouring everybody. It's devoured. Premji, isn't it? Therefore, all are afraid of such fearful snake. This Kali Yuga, in order to drive out such fear, Sukadev Goswami spoke Bhagavata. Yes. Sukha moho bhayapaha. Your Bhagavata, all your fear will, material fear, lamentation, delusions are gone forever. Do you understand? Yes. One will become fearless. Parikshit Maharaj went hard. He became fearless. What he said? Let hundreds, thousands of Takyaka and Quakkas come and bite me, I am not afraid. Says at last. Yes. He becomes so fearless. So, if you hear Srimad Bhagavatam, your consciousness will be purified, your heart will be purified, your mind will be purified. You hear, provided here from right source, Bhakta Bhagavata. No other means is there to purify your consciousness, heart, mind in Kali Yuga. Do you understand? If someone has acquired a great deal of Sukriti from previous birth, he gets Bhagavata book. Yes, that is great result of great Sukriti. When Sukadeva Goswami was speaking Bhagavata on bank of Ganga to Parikshit Maharaj, at that time demigods came there, bringing very big pot of Amrita available in heavenly planet. You understand? The demigods are very expert to say, fulfill their desire to serve their interest. They came and paid obeisance to Sukadeva Goswami and told, Sukadeva Goswami, we have brought this big pot of Amrit for you. You drink it. And in exchange, you give us Bhagavata Kathamrita. The nectar, the nectarian mellow coming out from Bhagavata, give me. That means they want to exchange this Amrit. Take this Amrit and give us that Amrit. If you do that, then Parikshit Maharaj, who is afraid of dying, biting of Takshaka, when he drinks such Amrit we have brought, then he will get back his life. Sukadeva Goswami heard this and he knows whatever Amrit he is giving now, Bhagavata Kathamrita, is not as good as Amrit the demigods have brought. Demigods drink so much rasa, some intoxication. Do you understand? It is like, this Bhagavad is like pieces of diamond, where that Amrit is like pieces of glass. How the pieces of diamond or glass will be equal. Sukadeva Goswami knows this thing. Then Sukadeva Goswami said, oh, get out from here, you cheaters! You want to exchange your Amrit with this Amrit? It is not equal. I will not do it. Get out from here. So they are gone away. Do you understand? Then when this Bhagavata is such a nectar, even the demigods cannot have. But to speak of human beings. But you are so fortunate, Premji, it is available for you. You are taken bath. And this Kalijuga, Bhagavata has arisen. So hearing from Bhagavata from Sukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, who was dying, didn't die, went back home, back to Godhead too. Lords are bored. When Brahma saw this thing, he became amazed. Oh, this is such very easy sadhana. Only by hearing what it contains. So Brahma brought a scale and put Bhagavata in one scale, palla. Another palla, he put all other sadhanas of mukti. And it came out, Bhagavata became heavier. Oh, Bhagavata is such thing. Do you understand? So, seeing this, all became amazed. Oh, such is the Bhagavata. Sukadeva Goswami told the rishis headed by Saunaka that I will tell you a story. Bhakti Katha, full of bhakti. What I have heard from my Guru, Sukadeva Goswami. He had told me in a secluded place. I'll tell you that thing. Once in the Badrika Asrama, 4 Kumaras appeared there. But who are they? Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, Sanat Kumar. 4 Kumaras, always 5-year-old boy, always naked. Though they are first born son of Brahma, always remain naked 5-year-old. They are not ordinary personality. They appear there. At that time, they saw Devarsi Narad there. Those the 4 Kumaras say, oh, Naradji. Naradji was very much morose. Why are you so morose? Your face indicates that you are very morose. Why? What is the reason of your moroseness? From where are you coming? And where are you going? It seems that you have lost very valuable asset. Therefore, you look morose like that. What is the reason? The Narada said, I wandered everywhere in this material world. I cannot get satisfaction at all. Because this is Kali Yuga has come. Adharma Bandhu is age of sinful activity. So sinful activity is rampant. People are envious of each other. Yes. Quarreling, fighting, enviousness, all these things. Narada Muni said, what is the condition in Kali Yuga? सत्यं नास्ति तपस्सौचं दया दानं न विद्यते उदम्भरिण जीवा पराका कूटभाषिणः मंदास मंदमतयो मंदभाग्या ही उपद्रुता पाषंड निरता संतो विरक्ता स्वपरिग्रह. This is Kali Yuga. There is no truthfulness, all speaking lies, isn't it? He says, I will not do this thing, I will doing this thing. Speaking lies, isn't it? Speaking truth or lie? Hesitates to say. Speaking lies, yes. So many letters writing, isn't it? Premji. I said, don't do this thing. But he is doing the same thing. Speaking lies. This Kali Yuga is affected with Kali. By Kali Yuga, yes. There is no tapasya, no street penance, no sadachar, all of sadachar. Seeing the pornographic cinema, magazine, drinking liquor, illicit sex, all sadachar. Do you understand? All the human beings are only engaged how to fill their belly. Yes, eating, sleeping, defending and mating. Is these all activities? They are all murkha. Yes. Foolish. Manda buddhi, intelligence is bad. Fortune is bad, manda bhagya. Yeah. Suffering from disease. So many diseases coming. Yes. So, those are so-called sadhus there. They are all pseudo-sadhus. Pseudo. They are always running after women and wealth. No Krishna Katha. Taruni Prabhuta Gehe Syalako Buddhidayako Kanya Vikrayino Lobha Dampati Nanchakalkanam Asrama Javani Ruddhastirthani Saritas Devayata Nanyatra Duste Nastani Bhurisha. In every griha, understand? Household. Women are predominating, not men are predominating. Isn't it? Is it a fact? That's a fact. Yes, in Kali Yuga. Women are predominating, yes. The brother of the wife is minister. Yes. Syalaka, Buddhidayaka, Mantri. Brother of the wife is minister. He gives instruction. Do this, that, this. Isn't it? It's true. Every human being has developed so much greed how to acquire objects of sense enjoyment. Even for that purpose, how to earn money. They are selling their own daughter. Yes. Selling their own daughter. Yes. Only quarreling goes on. Fighting, quarreling. Fighting between husband and wife, quarreling, fighting. Fighting between father and son, fighting between friends. This is Kali Yuga, quarreling and fighting. This is the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Dambha is mapakadhi. Everybody thinks, I am great. Yes. This dambha pride is the measuring rod. Yes. Isn't it? Premji says, I am great. Then Ananda says, what is it? You are great. I am great. Then quarreling and fighting began. This is Kali Yuga. Yes. Two persons quarrel and fight. To groups quarrel and fight. To communities quarrel and fight. To neighbors quarrel and fight. To cities quarrel and fight. To state, country, nation, all quarreling and fighting going on. Yes. Because I am great. Yes. This is Kali Yuga. In Bharatavarsha also. All these ashramas, headed by Brahmacharya ashrama, Grahastha ashrama, the ashramas are polluted. All holy places, holy rivers occupied by Javanis, Mlechas, Javanas. Yes. Many temples are also broken. The Javanas break down. Yes. This is Kali Yuga. Very difficult to get one Siddha Sadhaka in this Yuga because everything is being burnt up by the forest fire. The Kali Yuga is like forest fire. You follow me? Narada Muni says, Attalika Janapada Shiva Sura Dijataya Kaminya Kesa Sulinya Sambhavanti Kalaviho. Kali Yuga, all the human beings So greedy. How to earn money, always thinking money, brighter than sunshine, sweeter than honey. More money. They are selling rice, anna in the bazaar. Yes, the anna should not be sold, anna should be distributed. But they are selling anna in Kali Yuga, isn't it? So many hotels, restaurants selling anna. This is Kali Yuga. In other Yugas it was not like that. Those are Brahmanas. They are selling Vedas. Yes. They are utilizing Veda, Bhagavata like mercantile commodity. They are selling it to earn their livelihood. This is Kali Yuga. Women are selling their hair. Isn't it? Is it true? Yes. Wigs, yes, selling their hair. Yeah. This is Kali Yuga. Selling their body, becoming prostitutes to earn money. Such Kali Yuga. Is it true? In Western world it's very, very true, isn't it? He is experiencing. He has experience. He is eyewitness. Oh, I have got an eye to see it. Oh, very nice. So this is such horrible age. Kali Yuga, Narada Muni is saying. So seeing all these things, wandering throughout the world, I cannot get happiness, get satisfaction. At last I came to Vrindavan Dham, and Krishna played Ras dance. Oh, great sages. I saw a very wonderful thing there. Wonderful incident. What is that? I went to the bank of Jamuna. There I saw one young lady, Jyoti, maiden, sitting there, crying, very, very unhappy. At the left-hand side of that young maiden, two persons were lying there, very, very old. Two old persons lying. Very, very old. Only they are breathing heavily. Like that. This lady was serving them, taking care of them, sometimes giving consolation, sometimes crying. I also saw some sadhus there. Yes. I also saw innumerable young ladies there. Yes. The sadhus and young ladies saying to that lady who was crying, Oh Devi, oh Goddess, have patience, good fortune will come to you. Lord Krishna will definitely have mercy on you. They are saying again and again. I became amazed. Then I went to that lady out of curiosity. Seeing me, that young lady, 16 years old, got up, greeted me, said, Oh Sadhu, Narada Muni, you are great Sadhu, please stay here. Seeing you, I get some consolation, some solace in my heart. I hope you will definitely give me consolation. My distress will go, vanish. Because when someone meets a sadhu, it is to be understood that good fortune has arisen to him. So I meet a sadhu like you, I think some good fortune has come to me. Yeah. Tatrati dhulu munni vaikuntha priyadarsana, is said. And Narada said, Oh Devi, oh Goddess, who are you? Who are these two old men here lying? Who are these ladies here? What is the tale of your woe? Please tell me. Then that young lady said, I am Bhakti Devi. Understand? I am celebrated. This name Bhakti Devi. These two are my sons, Jnana and Vairagya. They have grown old. Mother is young, sons are old. Complete opposite. They are my two sons, Jnana and Vairagya. They are now very, very old, affected with old age. All these ladies you see, they are all tirthas, headed by Ganga, Jamuna, etc. They have come here to serve me, to serve Goddess Bhakti. Huh? Though I am served by them, still I have no happiness. I have no good fortune. I am very, very distressed, unhappy. Oh Narada Muni, listen to my tale of woe. Huh? Listen to my tale of woe. If I speak out, then I'll get some solace in my heart. Yes. You speak out your tale of woe to your friend, then one gets solace. Yes. That's a fact. Huh? My birthplace is Dravida Bhumi. India. South India, Dravida. I grew up in Karnataka. Understand? Sometimes I stayed in Maharashtra. But when I went to Gujarat, your land, isn't it? It's Gujarati. Gujarat, I became old. Yes, I became old. In Gujarat, Kali is reigning there, Kali Yuga. Yes. Yes. Many Pashandas are there. They injure my body. I became old, my sons became old, moorish, no vitality, no strength. Now I have come to Vrindavan. When I came to Vrindavan, entered into Vrindavan, then I got back my youth. I am now young, but my sons were not getting back. They are still old. Now I want to leave this place. I'll go to Western country. Yes, Videsh. Foreign land. Why I'll stay in this land? Govinda Bhakta is inviting them. Yes, come to Birmingham. Now Bhakti Devi is thinking, yes, I'll leave this land, I'll go to Western country. Why I'll stay? My two sons not getting back their youth, rather becoming more and more old. Yes. Therefore I am so much distressed. Mother is young, sons are old. Have you seen somewhere, Naradaji? It's completely opposite. Oh Devi, now I could understand now what has happened to you. But don't feel distressed. You are famous Bhakti Devi. Yes. Definitely Lord Hari will shower mercy on you and you'll get happiness. Suta Goswami said to the rishis headed by Saunaka. Narada Muni immediately understood everything, said, "Oh Devi, you hear to me. This is very, very dreadful age now, Kali Yuga. All Satkarma is completely destroyed. Yoga Marga, path of Yoga and Tapasya, completely lost. All are sinful persons, papis, cheaters, hypocrites. Their number is rampant, great. All of them are all engaged in all sinful activities. They are all demons. Yes. In Kali Yuga, such pasandis are very happy. Yes. Isn't it? They are very happy. But those who are real sadhus, they are suffering. Sadhus are suffering. Pasandis are very happy in Kali Yuga. Dusta. All right, you have patience. Please have patience. Please have patience. Yeah. Do you understand? Those who are patient, they are dhira. Dhira. Yes. They never become bewildered about this. Dhiras tatra na muyati. The burden of the earth increasing day by day in Kali Yuga because all are demons. Demons are great burden on the earth. Then Anantadev, who is carrying this earth, then he is feeling heavier, heavier, heavier. Do you understand? No auspiciousness, such dreadful age. Nobody is now taking care of your two sons, Jnana and Vairagya. They are completely ignored. In Kali Yuga. Because they are all very much attached to sense gratification, material enjoyment. Who wants Jnana Vairagya? Your two sons are ignored completely. Yes, in this Kali Yuga. Therefore you are distressed. This is good fortune that you have come to Vrindavan Dham, you got back your youth. But because in Vrindavan all is bhakti dances there, Bhakti Devi dances. But there is no customer in Vrindavan, customer of Jnana and Vairagya. Because all want bhakti. Nobody wants Jnana and Vairagya. There is no customer for Jnana and Vairagya. And therefore your two sons cannot get back there. Youth. Yes, they cannot give up old age because no customer. Nobody wants Jnana and Vairagya in Vrindavan Dham. Still, they have gotten some little happiness, therefore they are sleeping. Having very sound sleep. Yes. Then Bhakti Devi said, why didn't Parikshit Maharaj kill this age, Kali? Why he didn't kill? Merciful Lord Hari, how tolerating all these things? This is my doubt. Please dispel my doubt. Then Narada said, oh Devi, all right, I'll tell you, you hear. Then all your doubt will be dispelled, you will get some solace if you hear my katha. Druste digvijaye ragya dina vatsarana gatha na maya maraniyo ayam saranga yiva sarabhuk jat phalam nasti tapasa na jogi na samadhina tat phalam labate samyak kalau kesava kirtanat. Narada Muni said, when Parikshit Maharaj was wandering in the world, he saw Kali. He was going to kill him, but Kali took shelter of him, surrendered to him. And this is dharma of Kshatriya. If someone will surrender, he will give him shelter, not kill him. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj is a sadhu. So, and ideal Kshatriya, Raja. So he didn't kill Kali. But Kalau dosa nidhi rajanasti mahan guna kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha paranjaya. That is said. Though this Kali Yuga is a horrible age, most sinful, degraded age, so many ills are there, evil things are there like unlimited ocean-like. Still one good thing is there. Kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha paranjaya. Krishna Kirtan. What do you do? Krishna Kirtan, immediately will become delivered. Such good thing is not available in any other Yuga. Available in Kali Yuga. Yes. What one cannot get through tapasya, through yoga sadhana, through samadhi. People of Kali Yuga only by Kesava Kirtan, only by Hari Kirtan, Krishna Kirtan will get all these results. Yes, such good age. Parikshit Maharaj understands these things, therefore he didn't kill Kali. If he killed, then this good thing would not have been available. Yes, therefore Parikshit Maharaj didn't kill Kali. Yes. People of Kali Yuga are engaged in all abominable activities, sinful activities. Yeah. There is no essence in Bhagavad Katha because all non-devotees, Vaishnavas, Pandits, they are selling Bhagavata, utilizing Bhagavata as mercantile commodity. Yes, so many you will find in Vrindavan and giving Bhagavad Pravachan, earning money. And some also come to this Western world, speak Bhagavad Katha and earn millions of dollars. Yes. Murari Bapu, some others. Yes, they do. Such is Kali Yuga. Yeah. And those are real Brahmanas. There are no Brahmanas. Kalu sarve Sudra Sambhava. All are Sudras. Only hypocrites. They are going to every household, speaking Bhagavata and earning money. Therefore, essence is lost. People are very lusty, they are affected with lust, anger, delusion. Yes, demons, and some demons undergo very severe austerity and tapasya also. Therefore, the result of tapasya is lost also, because demons are doing tapasya. Those who are materialistic pandits, pandits, day and night they are like quadruped, buffaloes, dogs or hogs, only enjoying sex. Only they are very expert in producing children. Yes. They are completely forgetful of their goal of life in Kali Yuga. This is such dreadful as Kali Yuga. This is the nature of this Yuga. So whom shall I blame? This is the nature of this Yuga. And lotus-eyed Lord Hari is tolerating everything. Then Bhakti Devi said, O Devarsi Narad, you are glorified. Very good fortune has come to me because you have come here, I met you. It is very rare to have the darshan of a sadhu like you. Narada said, Badhanjaling tuya prustam king karomiti chaikada tang tada gyampayat krishno madbhaktan posayati cha. O Devi, one day you approached Lord Krishna with folded hands and asked, what shall I do? At that time Krishna said, you maintain my devotees. Understand? That order is there with you, Krishna's order. Krishna became very much pleased with you. So he gave Mukti as your maid servant and gave this Gyan and Vairagya as your two sons. Then Narada promised, Anna dharmang sthiraskritya puraskritya mahotsavan tada nang harirdaso loke tvam na pravartayet. Narada Muni promised, if I cannot establish bhakti, just let's say, condemning all other dharmas, varna samadhi dharma, if I cannot establish bhakti, I cannot establish you, Devi, I tell you, I'll never go by this name Haridas. Such promise. Narada Muni promised. Understand? Nunang janma sasrena bhaktau pritihir jayate kalau bhakti bhaktya krishna purastira. Manusyanang sasrena. That Gita verse is that. What is that? Kaschin jatati siddhaye jattangapi siddhanam kaschin mambeti tattvata. It's not easy thing, very rare. Out of thousands of men, persons, one makes endeavor how to get perfection. Those very few get perfection, out of them, hardly one may understand me in tattva. It's not easy thing. He says, in Kali Yuga, it's very, very difficult. Thousands years bars, after thousand bars, one man may be attracted towards bhakti. Yes. But in Kali Yuga only bhakti is there, nothing else, no jnana, karma, yoga. Kalau nasteiva gatiranyatha. Therefore 3 times says, no other way. 3 things are denied. Karma, jnana, yoga, 3 things are denied. In only bhakti is there. Yes. Because bhakti, Krishna vasha hoy. Krishna becomes submitted by bhakti, prem bhakti. Krishna appears before his pure devotee. Yes. Otherwise Krishna will never appear. And Kali Yuga only bhakti is there. No karma, no jnana, no yoga. 3 things are denied. Then Narada tried his best to awaken jnana and vairagya. In their ears, very loudly, he shouted, O Gyan, O Vairagya, wake up. They are not waking up, saying it is not working. Then Narada Muni uttered Upanishads and Gita again and again in their ears. Thereby he tried his best to awaken them. just little, raise their head, yawn, then again. That didn't work. That didn't work. Huh? Very, very old, all their hairs are grown white, huh? Like crane, white. All their limbs are, let's say, very, very weak, like dry wood. Huh? Yes. Seeing this, Narada Muni became very, very distressed and thoughtful. What shall I do? I cannot see any means how to awaken them. Why their sleep is not breaking and not awakened? Why their old age is not going away? When think like that, then Narada Muni remembered Govinda, Bhagavan Govinda. At that time, an aerial voice came. Oh Devarsi Narad, don't be distressed, don't be disappointed. Your endeavor must bear fruit. There is no doubt in it. Sadhus like you are the ornaments of the world, Prithivir Bhushan. You go and meet some sadhus, they will tell you what is Satkarma. If you do that Satkarma, those sadhus will tell you, then this Jnana and Vairagya, their old age will go. They will wake up and become young. Then bhakti will be blissful, mother bhakti, and dance everywhere. Just such a real voice came. Narada Muni thought, where are those sadhus? Who can tell me what is Satkarma? Then Narada Muni has now come to Badarikashram now. He saw the four Kumaras. Oh, these are the sadhus. Yes. He asked, oh, four Kumaras, I am very fortunate today. I saw you. I meet you. Please, out of mercy, tell me what is Satkarma sadhana. How can I do it? And then Kumara said, oh Devarsi, Narad, you are glorified. You are the chief of the Haridas, dear devotee of Krishna. Only you can establish bhakti. We are telling you, Satkarma sadhana, please hear. Satkarma suchogo nunong jnana jagyo smruta buddhi Srimad Bhagavata satu hita sukadivi Bhakti jnana viraganam tad ghoshanam balam mahat Brajisyati doyo kastam sukham bhakter bhavishyati. For Kumara said, all Pandits have said Jnana Jagya Satkarma. Do you understand? That Jnana Jagya is Bhagavata Katha. But Sukadeva Goswami has said Bhagavata. If you do that Satkarma, Bhagavata Katha, speak Bhagavata, or such organization, such, let's say, performances is there, that Bhagavata part pravachan will be there. Then Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya will get strength. Yes. Bhakti Devi will be blissful. Her two sons, Jnana, Vairagya also, get back their youth. They will get strength. Yes. This is the Satkarma. Pralayam hi gamisyanti Srimad Bhagavata dhune. Kar doshe dosayi me sarve singha sabdad brukaiva. Jnana Vairagya sanjukta bhakti prema rasavaha. Pratigeham pratijanam tada kridam karisati. Hearing the roaring of a lion, as a tiger becomes fearful and flees away. Similarly, in this Kali Yuga, if pure devotee, pure Bhagavata, Bhakta Bhagavata will speak Bhagavata, then all the ills of Kali Yuga will be destroyed. Jnana and Vairagya, along with the Bhakti Devi, get their strength, then there will be a flood of prema. Yes. This Bhagavata flood coming from Bhagavata Katha will inundate every house then Bhakti Devi will be blissful and Jnana Vairagya will become young. This will be done in Kali Yuga. Understand? Narada said, I uttered Upanishad, Gita, in their ears. Again and again. But they didn't wake up. They are not awakened. Why they are not awakened? You are saying Bhagavad Katha. How will it be? Bhagavata is the essence of all Veda, Upanishads, Vedantas. I uttered Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad. He is breathing and Gita. In the ears repeatedly, in the ears of Jnana Vairagya, they are not awakened. How they will be awakened? Bhagavata Katha. This is the essence of Bhagavata is the essence of all Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad. Then Kumara said, yeah, that's a fact. Bhagavata is the essence of all Veda Upanishads. Veda Vedanta Upanishads. But this is their fruit. This is fruit. Nigamakalpatra Galita Phala. This is the most ripened, sweetest nectar and juicy fruit of Vedic tree, Bhagavata. As for example, ghee is there in the milk, isn't it? But if somebody drinks milk, can he get the taste of ghee? If milk will be churned and butter is taken out, then ghee is prepared, then one can get the taste of ghee. Do you understand? Similarly, Chari Veda Dadhi, Bhagavata Navanita, Mathile na Suke, Khaile na Parikhita. 4 Vedas are like Jogrut. Butter is there, but Sukadeva Goswami churned that Jogrut. Then butter came out and Parikshita Maharaj ate it. As sugar is there in sugar cane juice, but when sugar is produced out of sugar cane juice, then it gives sweetness. Do you understand? When it is extracted from sugar cane juice and sugar is produced, then one can taste its sweetness. Similarly, Bhagavata Katha. This Bhagavata Katha is Nigamakalpatra Galita Phala, is most ripened, sweetest and nectar and juicy fruit of Vedic tree. And tree is taken out from the... If the fruit is taken out from Vedic tree, that's Bhagavata Katha, then you can taste its sweetness. Jatra Bhagavati Varta Tatra Bhaktya Prajet Katha Sabdam Samakarnya Tat Shrikam Tarunayati. Where Bhagavata Katha goes on, Bhagavata is recited, Bhagavata part, pravachan is there, Bhakta Bhagavata pure devotee does that. Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya run there. Yes. Hearing Bhagavata Katha, they get their youth. Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya. Kumara say, hearing the glory of Bhagavata, Mukti becomes maid servant. Because Mukti is maid servant of Bhakti. One develops Bhakti, then Mukti becomes maid servant. This is the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes. One who hears Srimad Bhagavatam, I say, Satya Hrudya Varudhyate. Sri Hari, who is there in the heart, immediately becomes bound up. Yes, such is the glory of Bhagavata. Therefore one should, Nitya Bhagavata Seva, daily one should hear Bhagavata. This is a daily activity. Premji, daily activity, daily. Yeah, daily you eat food. Take bath, pass stool, take bath, all these things daily you do. Daily you should do. Don't miss one day. Alright? If you follow my instruction, then all your woe will go. Yes. You will become a very handsome looking young man. Your old age will go like an old man. Yes. Yeah, eyes are pushed in. These six bones are coming up. And these six are old man, yes. But daily you hear Bhagavata Katha from Bhakta Bhagavata, immediately your old age will go. You'll become a young man. Get back your youth. Get back your youth. Do you understand? Premji, yes. Therefore Kumara say, Tavat sansar chakrasmin bhavati ajnana tapuman javat karnagata nasti sukha sastra katha khanam. As long as one has not heard Bhagavata Katha that has come out from the lips of Sukadeva Goswami, you will not be free from the dense darkness of ignorance. Is covered up with the dense darkness of ignorance and revolving this repeated birth and death, the cycle of birth and death. And as long as you will not hear, you will never free from this repeated revolution of birth and death. Katha bhagavatasyapi nityam bhavati jadgruhe tadgruham tirtharupam hi vasadang papanasanam aswamedha sasrani vajapeya sadani cha sukasastra kathayasya kalang naranti sodasim. In whose house daily Bhagavata Katha, Bhagavata Path Pravachan goes on in whose house daily, that house becomes Tirtha. Yes, Tirtha, holy place. Yes. Those who stay, those are the residents of that house. All their sinful reactions are destroyed immediately. They get the result of performing thousands of Swamedha Yajna, horse sacrifice, and 100 Vajapeya Yajna. Yes. Such result they get. Even, not only that result, 1/16th of Bhagavata Katha. 1/16th of Bhagavata Katha. 1/16th of Bhagavata Katha is as good as performing 1000 horse sacrifice, Aswamedha Yajna, and 100 Vajapeya Yajna. 1/16. What to speak of complete? Tavat papani dehe asmin nivasanti tapodhana javanna sruyate samyak sri mad bhagavatam nare. Oh, Narada Muni tapodhana. As long as human beings have not heard Bhagavata Katha, all the sinful sins will be there in their body. Slokardham, shlokapadam va nityam bhagavatadbhavam pathasva swamukhanaiva jaditchasi parangating. If you want, Mr. Premji, to have supreme perfection in your life, then you utter Bhagavata Shloka. Understand? Therefore we write Bhagavata Shloka and say, repeat. Yes, utter. This is none different from Krishna. If somebody utters half a verse, 1/4 of a verse, daily, with his own mouth, what happens? He gets parangati. Understand me? Yes. Jasya Bhagavatam Shastram Vachoyede Artho Adisam Janma Koti Kritam Papanasyate Natra Sansaya. If somebody fortunate speaks Bhagavata daily, explains Bhagavata, one shloka Bhagavata explains, does Bhagavata pravachan, these sinful reactions, what he may have for crores of lives, immediately will be destroyed. There is no doubt in it. Yes. This Sukritivan Bhakti, if he explains, if he reads, utters and explains half a verse, yes, 1/4 of a verse, he gets the result of performing Swamedha Yajna, horse sacrifice and Asya Yajna. Great emperors do it. He gets such result. You become a great emperor. Premji. Antakale tujanaiva sruyate sukasastra pritya tasaiva vaikuntham govindopi prayachati. A person who is dying, lying in the deathbed, if you will hear Bhagavata Katha that has come out from the lips of Sukadeva Goswami, then Lord Govinda will be very much pleased with him and give a place in Vaikuntha Loka. Yes, therefore, this is system there in India. If somebody is dying, lying in deathbed, people read Bhagavata before him. let him hear, then he'll go to Vaikuntha. Yes, this is there. In Western country it is not there. But this is a fact. Diktang narang pasu samam bhuvi bhara rupa mekam mevam badanti divi deva samaja mukhya. He is the most unfortunate person who has not drunk even one drop of this amrita, nectar emanating from Bhagavata Katha. He is a great sinful person. He is Jivan Mrita, though he is living, he is a dead body. Jivan Mrita. Yes. He is a great burden on Mother Earth. Yes. You understand? Yes. Therefore, oh, Narada Muni Yoganidhe Odhiman, then you should, this is Satkarma. You perform this Satkarma, Bhagavata Pad, Pravachan, make such arrangements. There is no law and regulations. Any place, any time, one can speak Bhagavata Katha. Yes. Sravana Kirtan. Like arrangement of Sravana Kirtan, Bhagavata. This Bhagavata is Sakhyat Hari, is as good as Lord Hari. This is his Bani avatar. Yes, Bani incarnation of Lord Hari, Krishna. Serving Bhagavata, hearing Bhagavata, reading Bhagavata, seeing Bhagavata. No pap will remain in the body of such a person. Do you understand? Shuddha Goswami said, Sanakadi, the four Kumaras, in this way glorified Bhagavata. At that time, one wonderful incident took place. I am telling you. Immediately, Bhakti Devi, assuming the form of a very young maiden, and with her two sons, Jnana and Vairagya, those who are very now young, appeared there. All of them uttering, Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Madhukaitavare. They are uttering the name of Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Again and again uttering, appeared there. This wonderful incident took place. At that time, Munis were arguing among themselves. How Bhakti Devi appeared here? That is in Badarikasrama. Kumara said, because of this Bhagavata Katha, we glorified Bhagavata. Therefore Bhakti Devi appeared with her two sons. Jnana and Vairagya, all are young now. Do you understand? Then Bhakti Devi paid obeisances for Kumaras. In this Kali Yuga, my limbs are injured. Yeah. But hearing the glories of Bhagavata from your mouth, O Sanat Kumar, I am nourished now. Got back my full youth and nice body. My two sons now have gotten back their youth. Their old age gone. Where shall I stay now? Then Kumara said, you are Bhakti Devi. You stay with the bhaktas, devotees. Those are dear devotees of Lord Hari. Yes. And you nourish, you maintain the bhaktas. Thereby they get prema, Krishna prema, and their bhavaroga, all the material disease, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi are completely gone. So, this is your place. Please stay in the heart of such Vaishnavas. That is your place. Yes. Always you stay in the heart of such Vaishnavas, Bhaktas, having patience. So, this is the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. In this world, the Srimad Bhagavatam is the manifestation of Lord. Bhagavata Tulasi Gangaya Bhakta Jani Chaturdha Vigraha Krishna Charisani Chaitanya Bhagavata, it is said. Four manifestations of Bhagavata in this world. Bhagavata, Tulasi, Ganga, Bhakta. Yes. I have no language to glorify Bhagavata. It is unlimited. Yes. Those who take shelter of Bhagavata, the speaker and hearer, Pathaka, Srota, all of them get good fortune. All of them get the mercy of Krishna. Yes. Then There is no shelter in this Kali Yuga, but this takes shelter of Bhagavata only. Krishna Tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvasraya. Prati Shloke, Prati Akhyare, Nana Artha Kaya. This Krishna Tulya is as good as Krishna, is non-different from Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam. Vibhu, Krishna is Vibhu, Krishna is Supreme Lord. We take shelter of Krishna, therefore Bhagavata is Vibhu, we should take shelter of Bhagavata. Prati Shloke, Prati Akhyare, Nana Artha Kaya. In every verse, in every word, every letter, many meanings are there. Bhagavata. Out of mercy, mercy of Sukadeva Goswami and mercy of Parikshit Maharaj, Bhagavata has appeared. Here in Kali Yuga now it has come to us. We must take the advantage of Bhagavata. Serve Bhagavata, Nitya Bhagavata Sevaya. Daily serve. Service to Bhagavata means hearing Bhagavata. Patthana Sravana. Reading, hearing. Yes. That is service to Bhagavata, Bhakta Bhagavata or Grantha Bhagavata. दुई स्थाने भागवत नाम सुना जाए एक ग्रंथ भागवत और एक भक्त भागवत इन टू प्लेसेस वी हियर द नेम ऑफ भागवत one is book भागवत ग्रंथ another is भक्त भागवत do you understand one is bhakti rasa shastra bhagavad shastra is the bhakti rasa shastra and bhakta bhagavata is bhakti rasa patra is the container of bhakti rasa shastra bhakti rasa patra grantha bhagavata book bhagavata is the bhakti rasa shastra and Bhakta Bhagavata is the container of Bhakti Rasa. Dui Bhagavata Dwara Diya Bhakti Rasa Tar Prema Evasa. Krishna, Supreme Lord, gives Bhakti Rasa through these two Bhagavatas, Grantha Bhagavata and Bhakta Bhagavata, and himself becomes submitted with that Bhakti Rasa. Such is the Bhagavata. Grantharaj Bhagavatam ki jai. So, going to 12. So I spoke the only glories of Bhagavata today. So you should understand that the glories of Bhagavata, therefore you should, I want to, you very much now, very much greedy how to release this nectar daily in order to stir up your greed. I spoke this thing. And in order to make all of you attracted towards Bhagavad Katha, I tell this glories of Bhagavata. Do you understand? Develop greed, yes, have to hear more of this song of Bhakta Bhagavata, and hear Bhagavad Katha from his lips, then nothing else is there in Kali Yuga. This is the highest means of highest type of sadhana. Yes, what can you do? What sadhana can you do in Kali Yuga? You Kali Yuga people, lifespan is so short. You cannot do any sadhana. Jama, niyama, asana, pranayam, yoga sadhana. No, only daily come to a Bhakta Bhagavata, Ja Bhagavata, Pada Vaishnava Rasthane. Come to a Bhakta Bhagavata and hear Bhagavata from him best. And you'll get the highest perfection. And develop such prem bhakti that Krishna will become ajito jito. That is it. Jnane prayaso dapasya namanti eva jivanti samugritam bhavadiya vartam tane stita sudhigatam tanubang manobhir jo prayaso ajito jito pesista trilokyam. 10th kind of Bhagavata is a statement given by Brahmaji. Give up Jnana Prayas. That means give up this ascending process. Take up this descending process. Srauta Paramparcha. Hear Bhagavata Katha from the bona fide authority, Bhakta Bhagavata, daily. Concentrate attention, putting full faith, surrendering to Bhakta Bhagavata, you hear. In whatever position you are, no need of changing position. Thane sthita. Somebody is in brahmachari position, let him be in his position. Somebody grihastha position, let him be there. Somebody vanaprasthi position, or sannyas position, whatever, let him there. Only one thing required, come and hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Daily from Bhakta Bhagavata. Bona fide authority. As a result, you will develop such prema bhakti. Krishna who is unconquerable, you will conquer him. Ajita jita. Yes, such is the result. Yes, do you follow me? Thank you very much.